Hello YouTube, welcome back. This is Cryptbeards 2, the Embarkening. We're getting ready to take our Dwarf Fortress out for a little spin, and I decided that even though I haven't got my new computer yet, I am going to give Dwarf Fortress a whirl, because we might, if we use a smaller embark, like I've decided to do, we might end up getting a few frames per second out of it. So we'll see what's going on. You never know, it might work out fine. Right. Anyway, back to business. I was just kitting out my crew. I've taken 2 miners at a novice level because, frankly, it'll level up pretty quickly. And I've gone for a woodcutter carpenter combo with 1 in each. It might be nice to get a bit bigger, but nah, I don't think so. So who's next? Well, I think we're going to need a mason, because these miners are going to start producing stone pretty quickly, and it would be nice to have someone on hand to do something with that material. Then, of course, we could give him a level in engraving for that all-important decorative flourish. And isn't that also for stone smoothing for corridors? I don't recall. It's been a while since I played this, so I'm not entirely sure how applicable engraving is, but we'll give it to him anyway because it's only the 1 point for now. Okay, so we've got ourselves a mason, miners, and a carpenter. Well, that's all well and good, but what are we going to do when it comes time to feeding people? Well, Fath Kolakir is going to take care of that. They're going to be a grower. Where's growing? Bookbinding. That's new. Grower. Here we go. I saw it. I can get there. It is. Okay, and we're going to give them a little bit more. We're going to give them adequacy. Oh, excuse me. I appear to have been accosted by a notification from my phone. Ah, poor old Sergeant Indy's gone out of town, and he was hoping to catch the first of the new fortress. But never mind. He'll be able to catch up on YouTube at some point, should he so desire. Of course, he may just want to jump in whatever's happening when he gets there, so who knows. Okay, so we're going to be a grower. Maybe we'll go for a herbalist as well. Is that for the collection of herbs or merely the processing of herbs? Now we want to do something other than growers, because a grower alone is not going to fill all their time immediately, and plenty of people are going to come along later on to take on the growing work. He's just a kickstarter for the industry, so he has to have a second string to his fiddle for sure. Do we do animal trainer and caretaker? We've had issues. Oh, excuse me. Ouch. We've had issues with animals before. I intended to make a menagerie and train a lot of people up, but it never came round to it. Let's give it a go this time. It worked in RimWorld, so we'll give animal training and caretaking. Should really make him a fighter. Or maybe even... You know what? We could make them our trader and record keeper. No. Am I thinking too deeply? Should I just lead them as a grower and an animal trainer and a caretaker and be done? I do have 2 other people to look at. You tell you what, let's go back and have a look at Bim Golden. We'll put a pin in that one and come back to it later. Now, what are they going to do for us? I'm thinking doctor. I'm thinking we're going to need someone for the heals. So it makes sense to have somebody with those base skills to work on. Excuse me. So we're going to go for diagnostician. We're going to go for surgeon, bone doctor, suturer, and wound dresser. That seems like that would make them a prime candidate for medical service. We could go further and make them also the trader. Let's go for... an appraiser, organizer, a record keeper, and what's good? Negotiator. 1 more point. Let's go for persuader as well. Why not? Okay, so we've got some base skills there for them to work on. Hopefully they'll grow over time. And let's have a look at Odom Thicketsos, the peasant. No longer are you going to be a peasant. You are going to be our one dwarf military force. We're going to make you quite the fighter. Oh, actually, wait. No. I've made my woodcutter / carpenter the fighter before, and that's a bad idea. We'll just take an extra axe. We'll just take an extra weapon, and everything will be dandy. So what are we going to do? I'm thinking axeman, because dwarves, right? Dwarves use axes. Yeah, we'll do that. Shield? Do we want to go full on shield? Let's not get too complicated yet. I've got to get back into the swing of things. I'm not ready for this. I'm coming in cold. It was a snap decision to start doing this. Armor user. Yeah, go on. Let's put a level in that. Fighter, good. Wrestling. Of course, now wrestling is very useful, so we'll have that. Dodging, of course, useful. That seems to be the best of it. So we'll also go for... Is there anything that's going to go with fighting skills? Pacifier. Discipline. That'll be handy. Logician, maybe? Point in teacher as well, so you can dish those skills out. I think, does teaching work in this version? We'll find out. Let's go for a bit more discipline. There we go. Right, now let's go and have a look at the items situation. We've got 258 points to spend. We have 2 copper picks. That's dandy. We'll keep those. We have 2 copper battle axes. Okay. I've only got one person who can really wield it, but I think a battle axe can work as a wood chopper. So, hooray, hurrah. That seems good. I've got an iron anvil, always a wise investment. Dwarven ale, dwarven wine, plump helmet spawn, pigtail seeds, cave wheat seeds, sweet pod seeds, rock nuts, dimple cup spawn, common snapping turtle sweetbreads. I'm assuming that's the correct interpretation of those letters. Cave fish, plump helmets, pigtail thread, pigtail cloth, blah blah blah, blibbity blah blah blah. Okay. Well, a lot of this stuff is not much use, but let's go straight over to the animal section and have a little look at what we can do here. Now, what animals are going to be useful? Is there anything exotic in the offing? Can we take anything cool? Doesn't look like it. It's all llamas, guinea cocks, keats and doe rabbits. 1 or 2 humped camels. They are expensive. You can't get a breeding pair of them. We don't want to get anything that's going to breed too fast, so we're definitely not taking any rabbits. Dogs are handy. We could take a couple of dogs. If you just take puppies, they're quite cheap, and untrained dogs are the same price though. You know what? We're going to take a single cat. That one. How do I do it? And plus, there we go, one of those. We're not going to take horses. Could take some cows and stuff, but I'm thinking pigs might be a better bet. We could get lots of eggs if we take some chickens. We'll take 1 rooster and 2 hens, and this is probably going to lead to a massive population explosion, but nonetheless, we'll sort it out. Ducks, water buffalo, reindeer. So many options. So little money. I don't know what else to take, really. I mean, we could take some cows for milk. Is that going to work? And a bull for breed? No, we can't. They're way too expensive. Donkeys also very, very expensive. Yaks, expensive. I might just have to take a load of dogs. Let's take... we haven't really got a hunter. Let's take war dogs. 1, 2, 3, and one of them. Boom. Okay, and we're going to spend the rest on ale and stuff. Let's have a load of that. Take it up to several, maybe 100. Oh, can only take it up to 92. We haven't got quite enough. And then we'll take some wine. No, plump helmet spawn. There we go. Points down to 0. Okay, so let's quickly save that. Cryptbeard. Oh, beards 2. And enter. Okay, and I suppose that would mean it's time to embark. Well, that was anticlimactic. Nothing happened there. Let's try again. Oh, hello. It's happening now. Everything's going off. Ooh, what will happen? You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Moziton. There are almost no supplies left, but with the stout labour comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plough or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now, enough time to delve, secure lodgings, ere the dingoes get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place, Naxonol Enjoyed Mountain. Strike the earth. Why, thank you, Dwarf Fortress. I shall. Oh my goodness, look at this texture pack. Okay, it's paused. Good. Oh, I banged the microphone. What a faux pas. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see a little bit more of our area and see what this is. Light grass, dark grass, trunk pillar. I've gone in basically. Oh, shush, what's going on here? Escape. But what my embark idea was, next to a mountain, so plenty of mineral resources, potentially metals, and the area around is dense coniferous forest, I think. So the plan is start by digging into the mountain and cutting down some trees. So let's go up a few floors as well. Oh, hello. Oh, very nice. I remember this now. The levels don't just cut off anymore. You can see slightly below what's going on. So going higher up the mountain past the treetops. Okay. Get this kind of sloping formation going on, and then as we get higher and higher there's a peak right in the corner here. And this is the highest point, I presume. Yeah, that's the highest point on the mountain. Unless, what's this? Or is that water? Let's zoom down and find out. Doesn't seem to be water. Oh, it is water. But it's an underground pocket of water. How is it being seen from there? Ah, the mysteries of Dwarf Fortress. Will we ever understand them truly? I think not. Okay, so where are we now? What have we got? Let's press F1, head back to our camp, and also let's press tab a few times. Ah, that's much better, much nicer. So we've got a nice chunk of mountain over here immediately. Let's put the mouse cursor here, see what we've got. Vein wall, light grass ramp, stone wall, soil wall. Okay, we don't want any soil walls, so I'm thinking, let's go up again. So it's a fairly large plateau we're digging into. We're not getting into much depth until we get a bit further back. Do we want to dig in up here? No, I think we're going to go on ground level. I think it's going to be most conducive to having people come and visit. And we want traders, we want visitors. Down here's nice. We've got a nice little natural funnel into the mountainside. Then we can have passages that dig up into the mountain. Yeah, I'm thinking here will be nice. Let's designate some digging space. Can I do so with the... Yes, I can indeed. So, we're digging in here, and I'm going to take this natural wall here. How do I get rid of... smooth, remove ramps? Ah, Z. That was it, Z. We can get rid of all these ramps around here. Make this slightly less accessible from above. we go, and we'll dig in over here. We'll do it 3 wide, of course, for the classic Dwarf Fortress Trader Outpost access point. Don't we all love it? Actually, let's do this way. A nice deep tunnel. How deep can we go? That's as far as it will go. So we'll take it about this far, and then the Trader Outpost is just going to go into the shallow mountain. There's not going to be any kind of massive security issues or desire for depth. There we go. And we're going to put the trader post here. How does it need to be? That should do it, right? Ah, bum. Ah, so let's just make it like that and put the trader post there. It's all good. Everyone's going to love it. They're going to love it to bits. Now, it may have been a bit presumptive to start with the trader outpost, but let's just go up here. So we have to get to about here to get into deeper mountain home. So, from here, we're going to take a second tunnel down here to where I intend... Hello, Super Chaser. I've decided to do a bit of Dwarf Fortress. So, welcome to Cryptbeards. Cryptbeards 2. And hello, Bebe. Didn't see you there. Where was I? Oh, yes. We're digging a tunnel down... Oh, shit. Into here. Are we in the mountain? We're in the mountain. And this is going to be our entrance to the main fortress later on. But... we're going to need somewhere for people to sleep and rest up before then, so we're going to have what will eventually become a barracks here. Ooh, that's way too big. Okay, this is going to be our barracks, but first of all it's going to be our dormitory. And then, what do we have over here? Of course, this is all... Hello, Plutonium Jesus. 5x5, you say, for the trade depot. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is insufficient. So, we'll... put that there for the sake of beauty. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not going to be symmetrical in the middle, is it? Oh, the horror. The absolute horror. Let's make this just look a bit nicer. That's it. Okay, we're going to put our trade depot in there. So, I should probably unpause this, shouldn't I? Let's let these guys start digging. Where are our guys now? Here they are. And space. Here we go. They're all off. Whee! Look at that. 99 frames per second. Oh my. This isn't going to last long. But we'll keep it up for as long as we can. That's it. Clear out those ramps. Make this area up the top slightly harder to attack from. A tiny part of Rimworld. Oh my, you do not know about the fortress. There's so much to Dwarf Fortress, it's unreal. It's a masterpiece. And I'm not sure I ever want it to be finished. I think I want them to continue working on it forever. For eternity! What kind of stone are we leaving behind here? Let's have a quick peek with our mouse cursor. Dolomite. Very nice. Oops, a daisy. Press the wrong button there. And again, use the arrow key, scoundrel. There's no WASD here. What was that? Ice floor. So it's quite cold here. I didn't realise that was the situation. Come on guys, dig this tunnel. We've got to get everybody indoors and safe. I see you decided to split up and go in different directions. That's interesting. Personally, were I designating where you were going and what you were doing, I would not have... what happened there? I would not have chosen that. But okay, carry on. You seem to be making a decent enough pace, so there's no need to panic. We also need a storeroom, don't we? Should I get them to dig out a larger trade goods warehouse here that will ultimately be for all our trading stuff? But start off as for everything. No. What we're going to do is make a little warehousey room off of here, and we can repurpose it for something later on. What? I don't know, but we will. We shall. Excuse me, sorry, Super Chaser. It's still in development, this game, but it's definitely graphically somewhat underdeveloped. Let's put it that way. They're taking a while to get through here. What are these? This is some kind of ore. No, it's just stone. Getting too excited. What's coming out of these veins? Bituminous coal. Ah, good. 11 opals. Ooh, what riches shall we uncover as the dwarves delve deeper? Will we find jewels? Will we find natural resources? Will we strike gold? Why am I talking like this? Let's get back to reality, shall we? Let's stop indulging my weirder vices and get back to the practical things at hand. We've got a lot of idling dwarves here, just hanging around doing sweet FA. So I'm going to quickly say designate tree chopping and get our carpenter / tree chopper to work. And what he's going to do, right, is he's going to come around here where our little camp is going to be, and he's going to clear out porch out. Clear out the foyer, so to speak. So let's designate a large area here for chopping of trees, and maybe we could go for a whole way across the map. No, that's bonkers. There's no need to do that. Let's set him up with these bad boys. And how about also these boys, who I presume to be bad? Okay. So, we've got that area getting cleared. Let's let things happen. Come on. Who's the wood chopper? And where are they in the chopping wood scenario? Someone heading out there? Alright, they all seem very keen to hang around. Hello? The animals appear to be talking. What was that? There was some kind of bizarre slug creature. Where's it gone? Right, there it is. Look. It's a shrub. Apparently. Oh, it's a slug. Ew, disgusting. Anyway, let's resume. Oh, look at all this wood we've acquired already. Oh yeah, the trees are pretty big. They're dropping big old piles of the woo-woo. Once he's chopped down the trees I've designated, we can start getting them to stockpile wood in here. In fact, let's currently use the trading post for that very purpose. How to do stockpiles? P. And of course, I am going to set it to wood, which is W. Here we go. Here comes a glorious stockpile. You can if you go into a deeper inspection level, Super Say. So if you actually click on the tile, it shows you everything that's there. But yes, in general, it is not possible to see just with your eyes everything on a square. There's some kind of shrub here. A white millet plant. Okay. They're moving all of the wood. And moving wood is good. Nobody wants static, accumulating wood. Wood needs to be in motion to be productive. That is, until it's in the stockpile, in which point it doesn't matter if it stays still. We've got it now. We have wood! Once he's chopped that down, I'll make a carpenter's thing just in the corridor around here somewhere, and hopefully he won't mind working there for a little while. And we can get some beds knocked out, some doors. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fantastic. This whole place is going to be a heaven. Shit, I underestimated the space required for my wood storage needs. Oh, the miners have nearly finished though. Just a few more bits and bobs and we're away. I tell you what, mine lads. I tell you what. You know, I mentioned that I might want a storage room somewhere. Well, here it is. This is going to be a massive storage warehouse. It's not going to be that massive because we actually reached the limits of the map, but there we go, we'll do that. That should be good, and we're going to make that a stone stockpile. Resume, here we go. And hopefully we'll have cleared our area out a bit. What's this again? Rough Levin opals. Oh, we don't have a gem cutter, do we? Please excuse my occasional gasps of pain, because I've just had a tooth extracted. And there's a rather tender healing spot in my gum. Every now and again, I accidentally slap my tongue down on it, and it makes me go, oh, yeah, ouch, or various other things. And it's hard to resist poking at as well. I'm a terrible poker. In fact, I'm also an awful popper. That's one of my failings. Any form of bodily appearances, and I'm all in there, scratching, poking, squeezing, bursting. I'm a maniac for it. But that's just me. Of course, others find that repellent. So, you know, each to their own. Whatever you like or don't like, go for it. Go for it! Unless, of course, you've got some kind of extreme, life-threatening desires. I mean, if you're into, say, you know, some people like to do crazy amputations and shit like that. In that case, I would say, reconsider. Think about it. Don't go for it. Just consider all the options, you know, before you stick your leg on that train track. Just think, should I? Should I? And then if the answer, when we think about it, is no, then don't do it. And if the answer is yes, still think, because, you know, life-threatening is life-threatening. What are we putting in here? We're going to put stone in here. And that should free up a little bit of space. Oh, excuse my yawn. Oh, that's a very satisfying yawn. Oh, very good. Oh, I definitely peaked on that one. Nothing worse than an unbroken yawn. Okay, let's get people moving again. Our miners have stopped working, so it's time to think about where to send them next. Next. I'm going to make some temporary crafting rooms off the side of this corridor here. They're going to have small stockpiles in with them. Actually, let's make that a shade deeper, shall we? Well, that can be a carpentry room. There can be a wood stockpile in there with them. And also a mason's room, which I will put a bit further down here. Dig. Shall I? Yeah, let's connect it directly to the stone stockpile. Right, a bit too big. There we go. That'll do. It's ugly, misshapen, and asymmetrical. But it's the early opening. And later on, this is just going to be a festooned trapway. There's not going to be any bothering for aesthetics. Not up here by the surface. When we get deeper, though, oh, there will be crystalline palaces of light. It's going to be great. You'll love it. Okay, while they dig it out, what have we got going on over here? Still lots of wood just laying around. Oh, we've got some water. A murky pool. No doubt some fisher dwarves will turn up in our first set of arrivals. They always do. What are these animals we've got here? Yaks. Local yaks. A yak cow and a yak bull. We didn't bring them with us, did we? Okay, let's forget about that and let this area get dug out. Once we've got the crafting situation sorted, it's going to be grand. Ah, we didn't bring an architect. I didn't give anyone bloody architecture. Poop. Poopsie doopsie. It might actually be time to break out Dwarf Therapist. No, there's not enough of a foundation yet. Let's get this all dug out first. Who's this? Tobal. The Stonewalker. This is going to be your workshop, mate. This is where you're going to be doing all of your deeds. I think we might have space to lay it down in this corner. Let's do it. Is it W for workshops? Nope, that's burrows. What was the key? What was the key? Building B. And excuse me. We want a workshop, which is W, and we want the mason's workshop, which is M. Here it goes. Let's pop it down. Plenty of space. Bishy bashy. And we'll make it out of dolomite because we have plenty around. There we go. Okay, we dug out the area for the carpenter yet? Yeah, let's do it. Our building workshop. Carpenter C. Here it is. Is that dug out yet? That's not dug out yet. But we can put it there and we can build it out of more dolomite. There we go. Good stuff. Have a quick look. Okay, where to go? What to do? The mining's not quite finished, but I presume they're having a rest. The carpenter's workshop has not been built yet, as the mason's workshop has. Let's give it a click. We'll add a new task. And what are we going to do with all this stone lying around? Well, you know what? We could use some doors. And just to build your skill up, I think we'll repeat that. What else can we get in building? You know what? I don't mean to be a pessimist, but I get the feeling we're going to end up needing coffins, so you may as well get him up used to building them. And then we'll build another task. What else to use up stone? Tables would be handy, and can we do chairs, or they have to be wood? Throne, that was it. Let's see. Okay, we'll let them build a few bits and bobs up until his workshop's full, and then we need to make another stockpile room, won't we? Oh my goodness. The tasks never end. But I suppose this is the nature of Dwarf Fortress. Look at this, we're still up in the high 90s of frames per second. This may last, people. This may last. I mean, I don't want to guarantee it, but it might. I don't like this wall texture here. It's too similar to like a piece of stone lying on the floor in the Iron Hand texture pack. I find it a little bit confusing. Where does one room begin and the other end? Oh look, he's at work. He's doing stuff. Cool. Okay, has this been built yet? Yes, it has. Okay, so, well, of course, carpenter, beds. Let's have a few of them. What else can we make? I'm thinking... barrels could be useful. We haven't got any food being made yet, though. Maybe we'll go for bins. They're quite handy. We don't need them yet, but we will in the end, won't we? So let's do it. Beds and bins. To work. He's going to have to travel a bit to get his wood, but never mind. That's the best we can do right now. Okay, so everyone's still hanging out here because of course we don't have a dining room. Maybe I should dig down a floor. What do you think? Or have we got room to expand here? You know what, we could just dig out a temporary dining room behind this dormitory. Or just make this dormitory a dining room. Build table. We haven't got any tables yet. Getting ahead of myself. He's still a bit slow. We do need to get our miners mining though, so let's dig out here and oops daisy. Okay, a bit more corridor. And then we dig over here. You know what? I'm going to make a stupid winding tunnel that can be laden with traps at a later date. Maybe even. Like this. And then have those like archer transparent walls here. You know what? I think I'm overthinking it. let's put some stairs down. And in fact, can we go up here? We can. So I'm going to use up down stairs. And I'm going to pop them here and here and here. That should be good, right? In fact, I'm also going to put them... Oh, hang on a minute. That's an activity zone. Let's go back to where I was. Build. Up downstairs is I, right? No, it's designate. That's it. I, up downstairs. There we go. Descend a few levels. And where were we? I've gone too far up. Whoop. There we are. Okay, keep digging, my dwarves. Keep digging. Only 2 idlers. That's not too bad. Why are they idling, though? That's the question. Who are you? Odom and Bim. At least one of those is the fighter who has basically no skills other than killing. Actually, that's not true. I think we gave them some other skills as well. Oh well, I want to be the grower as well. We do need to dig into some growing ground. Growing ground? Oh, you know what I mean. What I might do, dig this tunnel out, go down and come out round here to have a farm. Just here? Yeah, let's do it. Oops, daisy. What? What? Oh, so I did chop down trees rather than actually dig. Okay, and then here we'll put down ramps. You know what? We'll use up downstairs. Wait, they'll breach up here, won't they? Let's forget them. I want ramps. It's designate up ramp. I think you do it by going down a level and putting them there, right? Oh, what's happening? Here we go. I'll put them. No, I'm not going to put them there. Let's see what happens. We'll let them dig it out. They'll do this bit first. Or will they? I think one of them... Oh, no, they just vanished for no reason. That's okay, though. No need to worry. No need to panic. The dwarves are doing all they can. Have we got that table yet? Aha. Okay, yes, we have. So, it can go... here. Another one? No. Have we got a chair? Yes, we have. Boom. Table and chair placed. How about beds? Yes, we've got beds. Okay, where are we going to put the beds? I've realised I was going to use this as a bedroom and I suddenly made it a dining room. Dread. We'll let this digging get done, then we'll place the beds. Dwarves can do without beds for now. They will be fine. But growing really does need to be taken care of. Right, hang on, let's let them actually dig then. Let's not keep it paused. Oh, excuse my yawning. There's the furniture being hauled into place. Ah, finally, the first element of a dining room worthy of my dwarves. Well, first elements. We've struck talc, apparently. Okay. So we're doing all right. What have we struck down here? What's this blue stuff? Microcline. Okay. Don't really know what that is, but that's fine. And now we're digging down to the farm area. This is the moment of truth. Actually, dig. I don't want to... Let's get rid of that. There we go. Oh, they've decided to give up. Maybe they're going for some food. Oh, Tobal Thadsmazel has become a mason. secret handshakes and all that. We really should put a small wood stockpile in here, shouldn't we? PW. There we go. He won't have to go so far then. He probably will, but he won't have to. Oh, we've got doors, coffins. BD for doors. We'll pop one here. And one there. Still got more doors? We have. Okay, well, let's put doors on the mason's room, because we may as well. Oh, we've run out of doors. Okay, what else have we got here? Thrones, coffins. Okay, let's actually go in there and turn off coffins, because we've got a few. We don't need any more. How do I... No, that's it. And cancel task. There we go. Doors, tables and thrones will be useful for a little while. Build table. Here, how have we got? 2. Okay. So another table then, there. And then the chairs. Why not? Chairs in pairs. We didn't bring a cook, did we? Oops. Yet another oversight on my part. Ah, good. The ramp has worked. And what have we got here? Soil. Jackpot, as they say. So let's quickly dig a little extension to this tunnel here. And then we can head this way and see what sort of ground we break. Let's hope it's all soil. Then we can do some splendid farming. Farmology. Actually, let's also go down one floor and dig a bedroom out. Or, you know, a communal sleeping area. We could repurpose the room later on. If I can make it stepped up, that seems big enough. Why I needed that massive corridor to it, I don't know, but that's all good. You gonna come down here and dig, Vinus? No? Huh. Oh, they're eating. What's this on the chairs? Plump helmet spawn. We need to get that planted. Come on, miners, down here. I should do one project at a time. I shouldn't plan out these big grand mining operations and then expect them to just prioritise the way I want them to. I should just designate them in order. Ah well. Stupidity is curable. I'm sure we'll get away with it eventually. Oh look, he's eating plump helmets here now. Yummy plump helmets. Right, we got any more doors? Can I put doors on here? We can. We only have the one though. How about tables? Oops. Yep, we've got another table, so we can pop that there. And then I presume we have another chair. Not yet. We do need somewhere to put all these coffins though. Some kind of dwarven burial ground. Digging yet? No. Have I forgotten to... No, that's... What's the dilly here? Why no mining? Have they just decided to hell with it? They don't... Oh, no, look, this bit's been designated for mining. We're doing good. How about down here? No action yet. Really, dwarves, I would rather you prioritise the other bit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be crazy. I'm just going to cut off your access to this area so you have to work in the other one. Boom! I manipulate the dwarves with unparalleled skill. There we go. Ha 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 ha. dig what I want you to. And look how fast they dig through soil as well. Man, we could turn this into a massive farm. Ah, shucks. Maybe not. Have to plough off this way. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's dig a tunnel over this way and see what we uncover. We've already got some soil to plant in anyway. We could just... In fact, let's... Is it designate? No, it's build, isn't it? Build farm. Or is it? Maybe I'm entirely wrong. Does anyone know how I make farms again? Farm plot, there we go. P. Thought that was a farm plot. We'll pop one. Right across here. That'll do for now. And then we click on the farm plot. Oh, no, I have to have the grower make it. Never mind. He'll be down in a second. He'll deal with it. Oh, the miners have gone off for a break. Ideal. No? Where are you? Oh, they did. They went up here for food. Okay, we need to bring all this stuff inside, don't we? We don't yet have the stockpile space, though. We're already lagging behind on our digging operations, and they've only got to get through soil here. Ah, our first migrant wave has arrived. Okay, let's watch them come in. Where are they? Oh, here they come. Moral Rigthurbal the milker, Zolban Conostaggers the cook, Urist Odomnich, a dwarven ... I think that's a child. That's annoying. Don't bring your children. Is that it? A couple of dudes and a baby. Let's quickly take a look at Dwarf Therapist. Find out more about our new recruits. Okay, so how do we sort them? No, my brain is failing me. Ah, here we go. Migration wave. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it's only 3. If I keep clicking, oh, I paused it actually, so it's not going to actually. There we go. Let's leave it running in the background. Refresh it a few times. No. So 3 people. Brilliant. One of whom I see is a child, a professional child. Well, let's take a look at their skills and see what we can do with these people. We don't want the one in the middle. The top one is a milker and a cook. Ah, wow, that's not bad. But the milker, well, I suppose we have local yaks that we could take into account. Well, what other skills should we give them? What should we go with? You know what? I'm going to ignore them for now. Let them get on with their lives. We don't actually have any specified tasks for them. I could actually, let's designate gather plants. Somebody's got to have the skill, right? I'm going to do it over a massive area. There you go. How's that? Is it actually designated anything for collection? Or did I just make it way too big? Actually, it doesn't seem like there's anything to designate for collection. Apparently. Huh. Okay, maybe there's nothing to harvest. Nobody's off doing it, so... Intriguing. Right, how's the digging going? Have we still not expanded this area? What's with that? Here comes a miner, but he's just hauling stone. What's he doing? Ooh, he's sleeping. Okay, I see the little Zeds coming out now. Maybe we should get this area dug. We have got some planting going on after all. There we go. Okay, dwarves. So far, so good. A reasonable start. We've made it all the way to the first migration wave, and we've at least got something growing in the ground, right? Oh no, we haven't done any of that, have we? It's been built though. So, what do we want? Plump helmets, of course. That's what I brought the seeds for. How do we change the seasons? What are we in now? Summer, winter. Plump helmets, of course. Autumn, plump helmets. And in spring, plump helmets. There we go. Good evening, Mr. Mix. Welcome back. I might be taking a little break, sorry, to relax my gums in a minute because I'm feeling a little bit sore. Yes, indeed. Back to Dwarf Fortress. No thumbnail, if you're interested. No pressure, of course, but if you want to turn your talents to it, feel free. Feel free. We're just getting set up for the first session, so don't panic. You haven't missed much. Got our first migration wave in. Doors to place yet? Let's find out. Yep, we have. Let's put one here. Oh, we've got 3. We can put another one down here. Another one there. Brilliant. Okay, and probably some tables as well, I'd imagine. Excuse me. Look at that. 3. Pardon me. We don't actually need any more tables, do we? Oh my goodness, got the hiccups. Never a good sign. There we go. No, not a door. I want a chair. There we go. There. Good, good. Right. Are they digging this area out yet? Oh, yes, they are. We could actually stick some beds in here right now, couldn't we? Build bed. There we go. Bed. Bed. Do I have a bed there? Screw it, there's a bed there. Bed there, right next to the working face of the soil. Soil? Stone. You get the idea. Okay, let's keep digging. This graphics pack is one of the lazy noob ones. Let's have a quick look. Meth's tile set. Coming along. Let's check to see if any crops have been planted. Oh, that was actually on that level. Ah, look, crops have been planted. We may not starve to death. We may not starve to death. Yeah, it's quite good actually. I'm getting a lot of although, as I said earlier, these vein walls are confusing me because they look a bit like dropped stone in Iron Hand. Everything else is very discernible. I mean, the carpenter's workshop looks like a carpenter's workshop. The wood stacks are good. I mean, stone's stone in most texture packs, but out here looks nice as well. Look, we've got a very nice variety of stuff. Shrub, light grass, shrub, sapling. We're not going to run out of wood here, are we? Look at this. Plenty of the stuff. Might have to even cut it down to get access for traders. Nice. We've got everything stored now. Oh, it looks like we have. Good stuff. Okay. We are going to also need to dig out a graveyard. Oh, let's put as many beds in as we can. And we got... Holy shit, we have got beds for days. Look at this. A never-ending stream of beds pouring out of the carpenter's workshop. Okay. Put a door here. And here. And then we're going to use this bed to designate it a bedroom. Size it's that big, enter done, and we're going to make it a dormitory. Boom, everybody gets to sleep. Hooray, hurrah. Yeah, you can have animated tiles, I think. It's quite pretty. Should we zoom in a bit? Oh, that's the other way. Yeah, they're fairly attractive little tiles, aren't they? Oh my god, it's a bit hard to do anything in this zoomed in state though. Actually quite a bit of detail in these textures actually. Look at these tables. Got a nice little... Holy shit. Even the dwarves, you can zoom quite well in, but if you zoom too far in, the controls go mental. You can't actually see what you're doing. That's better. I am certainly, I feel like I'm getting back into the swing of this. I'm already enjoying myself, although my gums are hurting a bit from my tooth extraction, so I may have to take a break at the very least. And if this keeps hurting the way it is, I might have to call time on the session, which would be annoying, because I've only just been going for an hour. But, you know what? I'd rather keep my gums intact and healthy and be able to stream more later. If you follow my drift. Health and all that. It's good for you. Health is eminently good for you. Okay, have we actually got any plump helmets yet? We do need to make a food stockpile, don't we? Oh my goodness. The mining never ends. Where do we need to dig out next? We've got our temporary sleeping quarters. Let's also make a temporary dining area. Oh, hello. Shall I go down a floor for that? Let's go to this lovely blue floor. We'll dig out here and see what we get. Boom. There's a corridor. This is going to be on this side of the corridor. There's going to be a kitchen, which I've made horribly asymmetrical. There we go. And then over this side, no, at the end here, there's going to be an enormous food stockpile. Looks big enough. And just for the sake of making it look crazy, I'm going to link it up to the kitchen that way as well. There we go. Doors galore. Hopefully that'll get dug out relatively quickly. I haven't completely forgotten, no, but I'm having trouble remembering some stuff. That's a given, though. It's not the least forgiving interface. The most forgiving interface, rather. It probably is the least forgiving interface. Well, I've gone like through. The last version I played was 40 point something, and this is 43 point something. So there's been some considerable changes. What they are, I don't know yet, but whatever. We'll find out. We'll find out for sure. Okay, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to plant another row of these because the more plump helmets we've got, the better. So BP, yeah, P. A row of plump helmets there. All good. Are these ready for harvest here? They are. Nice. We have struck indigo tourmaline. How lovely. Ooh. This floor is pretty nice looking. Oh, there they are. Indigo tourmalines. What we've got here? Rough rhodolites. Ooh. Rough rhodolites. Okay, so in here now we've got this room dug out. We'll build a kitchen. Where do I find that? Not seeing here. It's somewhere. Is it a workshop? I think it is, isn't it? Workshop. No. Farmer's workshop. No, kitchen. There we go. Z. Which will place it here. And we'll make it out of firelight because we can. Okay. That should get constructed soon. I find it best to sort of stop paying attention to Dwarf Fortress for a while and then come back and have a big binge, read all the release notes and stuff. Oh, I love a good Dwarf Fortress game. And so far so good for the frame rates. We're looking pretty okay. Touch wood, it remains that way. I don't know if there's any actually flowing water on the map, so that may be helping things. I don't know though, maybe not. Oh, they're off for a break. That's fine, that's fine. When that area's done though, we can designate it a lovely stockpile. Okay, is that built yet? Nope, not yet. He's too busy digging up these plump helmets over here. That's fine, that's fine. Tend to your fields in bloom, sir. Do not be distracted by the unploughed mud beside you. Well, it looks like we're running low on supplies here, to be honest. What's this? The wagon. Blue barrels. Almond wood. Copper battle axe. Okay, we've got some stuff. It's not that bad. I think. Could be wrong. Oh, the miner couldn't drink. A raccoon interrupted him. Oh dear. We'll need to get a brewer in the mix here somewhere. I haven't designated this a dining room yet, have I? Make a dining room. There we go. I'll also make it a meeting hall. That's good. That's good for now. Okay. How's the mining going? Going the wrong way for mining. There we go. Ooh, the kitchen is built. Lovely. Add a new task. Prepare easy meal. Repeat. I don't know if we've got the materials for this actually. Let's suspend that for now. It's ready for when we can commit to cooking. I think we might actually be living on a knife edge of plump helmets. Good evening, Stennet. Welcome back. Oh, my gum is really starting to hurt, to be honest. I want to continue, but I feel like I definitely need to take a break very soon to give my mouth a rest. Ah, excuse me. That's it, the room's built. Stockpile. Food. Wahoo baboon. What? Okay. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Wahoo baboon. Seems odd. Seems wrong. Why is he not building? I bet his place is full, isn't it? Let's have a look. It is. Stuffed with tables, chairs and coffins. Do we need that? I don't think so. I don't think we do. We do need a burial area though, don't we? I still haven't dealt with that. We can make a graveyard on this floor. Yeah, let's do it. Make it near the surface. Make a big long corridor up to it. There can be loads of statues down there when they finally go there. This is early days, Stennet. Early days. Oh, we've had our first migration wave. Let's have a look at our population quickly. So, got 10 dwarves, one of whom is a professional child. So, not much use to us at the moment. But there we go. I'm sure they'll become useful at some point. A raccoon has stolen a pigtail rope. Oh my goodness, I give so many fucks. Oh wait, no. Hang on a minute, they're not fucks. I don't give any fucks. That was just gas. Has this been built yet? It seems we need more farmers. Oh well, I'm sure they'll turn up in the next few waves. They're normally 2 a penny. I bet this place is stuffed full of beds, isn't it? Where is it? No, the carpenter's workshop appears to be empty for some reason. Oh, here we go. Bins. Tons of bins. But nothing in which to store them. Or to store in them. Yeah, that's right. Store in them. Anyway, this seems like a decent place to call a pause to the action. Everything's going along fine so far, although I'm not really aware of how much food we've brought with us. We might be dwindling in terms of food and drinkables. We did bring a lot of booze, though. Ooh, snapping turtle swap. Sweetbreads, that was it, yeah. So we got some decent stuff. Anywho, as I was saying, we're at a fine position. We're starting to get established. We've got our toe on the mountain home. Maybe we're not ready for an attack yet, but we're getting set up. We're getting set up. No traders have turned up, thankfully, because we filled up the trading post with wood. But I'm sure we can deal with that at some point. For those of you watching on YouTube, there we go. There's the pause. We're going to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure recording for you, and I hope to see you next time in Cryptbeards Part 2. No longer the Embarkening, the continuing. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye!